Hello and welcome. My name is Callsign Final, and in this video I'll be opening 4 Boneyard box of things from Evike. They always send it to you in a giant box when you order more than one. I ordered 4, so there should be 4 boxes inside this giant box. There's indeed 4 boxes. Oh yeah. First thing, we have about a pound of packing paper. We have box 1, box 2, box 3, and box 4. We'll open this first. This seems to be the lightest, most likely out of all of them. Get this right side up. Looks like I can just... These used to be about 15 pounds a piece, but it said the entire thing was 45 pounds. And I ordered 4 of them, so it should have been 60 pounds, but we'll see if these live up to the hype of what they used to be. Me personally, I've opened some from the past and they were really good. Alright, so starting with box 1, starting out with tons of packing paper. Starting out with, looks like Velcro panels. Clip-on Velcro panels for plate carriers. That is the first item. And then the next item, MP5 SD. Interesting, triple rail. I actually have an SD MP5 that I just finished working on, so this might actually come in handy if I can get it to work with anything. And then some sort of piece to what I think is a grenade launcher. And then this is a grenade. Some sort of metal shell to a grenade. A plastic polymer buffer tube. This looks like it's to a grenade launcher. The handguard to a grenade launcher. And then we have a charging cord of some sort. I have no idea. Oh, some sort of face thing. Some sort of face protector. Oh. Marui gas blowback AR loading nozzle set. That looks like it's still sealed, so that might be worth something. A flash hider, always nice to get those. Some screws, might come in handy. Another flash hider. Those are actually kind of cool. Looks like some sort of, maybe a 1911, it's missing the feed lips, but a 1911 gas mag. Oh, that's cool. It's one of those light up devices for like indoor fields. If I can get that to work, that'd be kind of cool to have. Looks like masks for COVID that are multicam black. Pull you guys in here a little bit closer. Oh man, that is so sweet. A whole bunch of patches in a little baggie. Little tactical Hello Kitty. Oh, a little Darth Vader with a Hello Kitty ribbon. A Predator from an Alien vs. Predator. RoboCop, and a firefighter. That's really cool. What else we got in here? Maple Leaf, Monster Valve. 3 of them. 4 of them. What do these go to? These might be worth something. There's a little note in here. Just has a part number, part ID number. It's interesting. Another one of those SD handguard pieces. Another flash hider. Same one. What is this? AK-47 Marui Next Gen aluminum style gas tubing. Railed gas tubing. That actually might be worth something. Got 2 of them. A lot of the stuff is still sealed. Interesting. Might have ordered at an ideal time where they didn't really have anything in stock, so they just had to send me a bunch of new stuff, which I am completely cool with. This says M4 metal body, and it is indeed an M4 metal body, which is awesome. That is awesome. It's got the rear pin, front pin in here anywhere. Oh yeah, comes with a hop-up chamber. Mad Bull pop-up unit. It's got all the springs and the forward assist, and then this some sort of threaded bolt. Yeah, not bad at all for the first box. If we can get some better, it's missing the front pin, but I could easily pull one off of a different build. I actually have an idea of what I'm going to use this for, which would be sweet if I can get that going. If not, that'll definitely be worth something. That right there's probably the cost of the entire box. Let's go ahead and throw all this stuff back in this box. And then quickly get the box 2. After the next box, I might have to sort them by quality and just put all the good stuff in one box and some all the bad stuff in probably a couple different boxes. Alright, we'll go with this as box 2 since it's easy to grab. Little Evike pamphlet. Alright. This seems to be one of the heaviest boxes, if not the heaviest box. So we'll go ahead and get this one open. It's taped in a very weird spot. There we go. There we go. Got that pulled out. I'm gonna grab a couple items out here without seeing what's in here. Oh, a bunch of stuff flew out with the packing paper. A couple more masks. These look like they're multicam, like regular. The other ones were multicam black, but those ones are regular. Oh, there's tons of packing paper. Probably a bag that came open. Oh, a rifle scope. That could be worth something. Got the mounts. Oh, there's something taped to it as well. An empty box. Interesting. Little rifle scope. 3:9 by 40. And it has the lens caps too. It just says rifle scope. It doesn't say, it's just a generic one, but I don't know. With the caps and everything and the mounts, that could be worth something. Oh, gotta look in the box. A wooden stock. It's at an angle I think this is to a Thompson. It's a real wood stock to a Thompson. And then we got 2 gas grenades, 40 millimeter. I actually have a 40 millimeter grenade launcher, so those might come in handy. Ooh. We have a cylinder set for a spring sniper rifle, which might be able to be used. I have 2 spring sniper rifles that I've never really used because they're just not very good, but looks like it's fully intact. Spring guide and all. Spring and everything's in there. Little red. Looks like nozzle pieces or something. Some sort of piece to a handguard. Another one of those red nozzle pieces. Slide to a Glock. No frame or anything in there for the gas system. Another bulk of patches. Ooh, these ones look like they're... That's super cool. If I get patches in every single one, I'll be super happy. Iron Man. Looks like Optimus Prime, like the old design. Oh, this one's PVC. Boba Fett. Then we got Batman. And looks like some kind of Spartan. The design from like 300. Then another hex patch. Another one of those hex patches. I think that was called like Operation Blood something. It was something blood. I think this goes to the end of like a suppressor. A bunch of junk in here. Tons of junk in here. TMMWS loading tube window. This is for like an HPA adapter for a Tokyo Marui. That's probably worth something. That's probably worth a lot of money. I'll have to look that up because that might be worth a lot of money. It's got an extra valve in here too. It might be worth something. Put this back in the foam. And the bubble wrap. Each box seems to have like one really good item, which, you know, that's the way they should do it if they're going to do it. Another polymer buffer tube. Tons of parts in here. I mean, tons of them. All kinds of little pieces and parts, valves, gears. I'm always down to have extra gears. Another one of those flash hiders. The same one. I think I have about 4 of those now. Oh, this looks like a VSR trigger group. Yep. It's like a... I don't think it's VSR, but it's definitely a sniper trigger group. For a really cheap one, probably won't do anything with it, but... More hex patches from that Operation Blood something. Might be called like Blood Rain or something. There's another piston and spring guide to a VSR. Not necessarily a VSR, but just a sniper. Another flash hider. Is this sort of thing? No, this looks like another piece to the front of like a suppressor that screws on. Some kind of hammer to a gas pistol. Tons of valves. Tons of gears to AGs in here. This looks like to a pistol. Like a recoil spring to a pistol. Yeah, tons of junk in this one. This one was the heaviest, but it definitely wasn't the best. This one I think I might just use for the, like I said, divide it up. I'll just throw all the junky parts. I'll throw all the junky pieces and stuff in this one. The gas mags are worth stuff, so I'll throw them in with the good stuff. Slide, I'll go ahead and throw this trigger grip in there, but the gears and slider might be worth something. These we'll go ahead and throw in there. That I'll put in here. Put the tube in this. And then all these flash hiders, I'll throw them in there. That might be worth something. There's no real scratches on it except for that one right there, but that would buff out. If someone needs it, they might be willing to, you know, pay something for it. Huh. It's one of the parts that flew out at the beginning of all these patches. Throw all these patches in here. Absolutely love patches, so those are good on them. We'll go ahead and leave that last box over there. This one's another box that's just tons of parts. There's no real problem with parts as long as they're good ones. As long as they're decent, you know. If they're going to fill it with tons of parts, it's got to be good ones. And then you got to throw a couple good things in there. Like that MWS adapter for HPA, that's something good they threw in. Couple multicam face masks. This one looks similar to what I just had, although there's a Glock handguard frame or whatever. And you got a bunch more of these red. Don't even know what those are. That's an MP5 stock. Very dusty. Might actually use that though. That's nice. Looks like to an MP5. If not, it'll fit on an MP5 probably. Another rifle scope. This one's in the box is in much nicer condition. I'm not even going to open that because it seems like everything's in there. Ooh, rail covers. Nice. There's 2 sets of them in here. It's for all 4 rails. Night armament rail covers. That's awesome. Always willing to take some of those. Ooh, tagging. Ooh, shit. Ooh. This is a tagging shell and it has a dial on it. I've never seen one like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be worth something, even if it doesn't hold gas. I might be able to sell that for a very decent amount of money. Because those brand new are like 120 bucks. Front to ooh, an MP5 handguard that's tractable. I don't know what kind of MP5 this is too, but this is all full metal and it seems like it's made out of really decent metal and it's a really old school style. It's a gas rifle mag. Don't know which gun it's to, but it's like an M4 style gas mag. Throw that in there with the good stuff. Pistol grips. Probably do an M9 is what I think they might go to. Throw those in there. Another bundle of patches, baby. Looks like they're throwing 4 or 5 in each one. 5. Same bundle. Exact same one I just got. Iron Man, Optimus Prime, Batman, Boba Fett, and the Spartan. The exact same cylinder set. The whole bolt and everything. Still assembled 2 of them. Ooh. Tornado. Grenade. Huh. Looks like it's broken right there. I might be able to do something with that. Someone might want it. I think this is another hand guard or buffer tube. I mean, yep, another buffer tube. Tons more screws. Oh, that's a full metal teeth piston. Plastic piston head though. Another Glock handguard. They don't look like they're to like a good one. They look like they're to a cheap one, but. And then here's a pistol barrel, but it's plastic. So it's probably. And then here's another AG piston, but that one's full plastic teeth. So it's got a spring and pistol barrel. This one's shiny. To a Glock, some kind. Slide. Pistol backstrap. Another one. The blowback housing. Oh, this looks like a 1911 little backstrap piece that goes on there. Another Glock slide. This one's the compact, more compact. This one I think is a 17. This one's a 19. Little size difference. Oh, Deagle barrel. 2 more pieces to the front of M203 grenades. Tons more parts. More AG gears. They really went all out with just throwing tons of crap in here. They used to have a little bit more respect for themselves when it came to these boxes, but they used to put all these parts in like bags. But they've kind of lost a little respect for themselves. The double O-ring. Looks like it's a version 2 cylinder head and then a gear. Probably 18-to-1 ratio sector gear. It's the 3rd one I've got. Gas pistol hop-up rubber. It says KJ Works hop-up rubber on it. Another pistol barrel. Another pistol barrel, that same one, but this one's actually metal. And that first one that was plastic. Another sniper cylinder set. Screws. It's like a screw Allen key set. Tons of parts, valves. Yeah, that one wasn't very good. It's not bad, but it's definitely not good. Yeah, these boxes are okay. I would say you're definitely getting your value, but from not very many things. I would say the rest of the stuff is junk, and then your value comes from just like 1 or 2 items that are in the box. I mean, that's kind of the point. That's how they get rid of their stuff, but still make money on it. some of the stuff comes in handy. Some of the Boneyard stuff. All right, last box. All right, like last time, I'm gonna grab. I already see something sticking up. Looks like a hop-up chamber. Yeah, polymer hop-up chamber. They put tons of packing papers in these ones. Tons of it. Little teeny tiny pin to something. Ooh, another Night Armaments rail cover set. Oh shit. This looks like a cutout, like high kappa slide or something. Yeah, this is a CNC'd slide set. It's kind of nice. Ooh. An ASG storm grenade in the box. Yeah, this one's much nicer than that other one was. Okay. Not familiar with these at all, so. Okay. Huh. Interesting. That could be worth something. Might be good for something. More of those sniper pistons. Another one of these. Batteries are probably dead. Little foam balls. Interesting. Tons more of these patches. They must have ordered an ungodly amount of them the year that they did those and no one showed up. Ooh, an AMK SR25 magazine. That's not screwed all the way in. Yeah, the screw down at the bottom is stripped, that's why. Yes, SR25 mid-cap. ANK. Well, might be able to do something with that. Oh, Matrix box. Could be a red dot or something. It's a micro red dot. Micro red dot. Wonder if it comes on. The last one I got came on. I don't think this one works. This one doesn't work. Might need a battery. The last one I got worked. Might be able to get that working with a battery. Even if not, it might still be worth something. Some kind of gas magazine. Another MP5 stock. This one, the butt plate, is polymer. This one's definitely a lot newer model. Definitely newer. Another one of those same cylinder sets. I wonder what these go to. I have 3 of them, so it'd be nice to be able to. It almost could be like an L96. That's what I think it goes to. Oh yeah, it's just like a bowl ending. I think this is to an L96. I have tons of those. They have tons of different versions of the L96, so I would say that's probably what that's to. Another Glock slide. Looks like the exact same one. I've got like 3 or 4 of those now. Plastic. Internal parts. Another sniper trigger group. Another Glock 17 hand grip, frame or whatever. Brand new 6mm Pro Shop speed loader. It's worth about $5. Multi-cam face masks. Another one of those chrome Glock slides. Interesting. Some kind of gas magazine. Definitely looks like it's to a sniper. Interesting, that might be worth something. The same patch set. For the third time in a row. The first one, it was different, but then the 3 after that, it was the exact same. Some kind of tripwire grenade thing. Another polymer buffer tube. What's down on the stock of that? All the screw and the whole thing. Third polymer buffer tube. 2 more of the same pistons. I have 3 of those now. Down just to the parts now. Little trigger groove. It's like the third one. I think it's the front to a suppressor. Ooh. I think Sailing Arms. Little barrel piece assembly. Looks like it's got the hop up and everything on it. Inner barrel and everything. That could be worth something. Little nozzle set and with the spring and everything still hooked to it for the gas pistol. I think those are 2 and M9. It's the second set I got. Another pistol barrel. Oh, this one also says Sailing Arms on it, I'm pretty sure. SAI, I think that's Sailing Arms. CNC'd and has threaded. It's like a threaded, fluted style barrel. I'd say that's definitely worth something. Got a draw a blank on the name of that for some reason. Tappet plate, there you go. Some kind of pistol barrel. And a little bag. Oh, there's a ton of gears in this one. Tons of them. Actually have a bevel and a spur in this one. It's a weird looking spur though. Another sector. Looks like 4 sector gears. APS. An APS bevel. Spur says aim on it. It looks like it goes to this APS though. So I think this is a whole APS gear set. And then 3 XYT sector gear. I feel like I've heard of that before. And 2 more of those patches. I probably got about 15 of those. I think that's the top to that trip mine. Another tappet plate. G36 hop up. Much more of these valves. There's tons of these valves. I don't know. Swap out the O-rings on them and someone might be able to do something with them. Yeah, it's just springs and tons of these long bolts. Tons of them. 7, I think. Not 6, 7, 8, 9 of the same one in here. Might even be another one. It's 9 of those, 10 of them. Yeah, I think 10. Yeah, 10 of these identical long bolts. Another one of these toolkits that has bolts in them. Don't know if there's 2, but I've got 3 of them. Long like buffer tube bolt. Yeah, this I feel like the last time I ordered, I got 3 boxes, and I got more than 3 boxes of the old ones than I got in 4 of the new ones. The last time I had so many like Glock magazines. I had like 7 or 8 Glock mags, and then I had like 2 or 3 1911 magazines. I hardly got any gas magazines in this one. I got like 1 gas magazine a box. This one could be worth something. It almost seems this like goes to like a very old style. I feel like they're getting rid of old style stuff because a lot of the stuff seems really old. Like this looks old. This looks like it's like a vintage MP5, especially because this butt plate is fully aluminum. And it just looks old. And one of the other MP5 handguard was polymer, but it had dust and stuff all over it. And it looked like it was like a decade old at least. Had been sitting on the shelf for like a decade. What's going on with this? Some kind of tripwire. No, some kind of tripwire thing. It says Chimera on it, but it's spelled with a K. We got 3 of these that didn't come with the shell, although I have 2 of them that came with the lower part of the shell. I would say there was a lot of semi-decent stuff. We got 2 of the MP5 stocks. Got this gas mag, this slide. We got 2 of these. I would say there's a lot of, in this one I would say this is likely just the useless stuff, but might be able to do something with this tornado grenade. The box of good stuff is definitely more full than the box of stuff that's useless, but the stuff that's useless is just tons of parts. They're not necessarily useless, but me personally, I don't really have a use for them. This might be worth something, this Tokyo Marui MWS HPA tappet, and this metal body. That right there is worth about the price of the entire box. And then these 2 scopes. So you definitely end up coming out ahead, but a lot of it's just you don't know what you're gonna get. So when you do get certain things, you just don't even really know what to do with them. That's kind of the problem with these boxes, is you get the stuff and you're like, ooh, that's nice. But I don't really have a use for those. Or like oh, that's awesome. It could be worth something, but I don't know who would want it. And you could just put up a post and see if somebody wants it, but odds are it's going to take a while. Or you'll have to throw it in with something else, or... I probably got 40 patches. Although 90, or I would say about 80% of them are have duplicates of themselves. So I have 3 of like of the embroidered. These sets, I have 3 of the same identical set, so each one I have 3 of. And then there was just one set that I didn't get any identical ones to. I got 2 Glock 17 frames, and then this one's a 19 frame. They're the actual branded, they have the decals on them, so they're probably Elite Force. Yeah, they're probably some sort of Elite Force branded. Yeah, this is definitely an airsoft. Last time I got a gas mag for an M4, it was BB. It was the like copper BB. This tag and shell, that could be worth something. I feel like I got a couple things that could actually be worth a decent amount of money. The MWS HPA tap. I might be able to sell that and just straight up just be like, I don't know if it's gonna leak or not. Take your chances on it. This is the only thing I got that was any like gear. Usually you get something, but these Phantom panels, Phantom gear panels, I don't know, I might just do something with those. Tons of these slides, man. I mean, tons of them. There's no blowback housings or anything in them. Just here's one that's not in a bag. I don't know what kind of Glock these go to. They definitely are the squared Glock frame. These don't even have like a. I feel like they could definitely go to these. Doesn't have the blowback housing or anything. This one's straight up just a deagle barrel. Giant. Goes to the front of like the deagle. And then this is like a solid stock.